where we spread love and positive vibes. Thank you so much to the new and the returning subscribers for supporting us. The keyboard reactors and those that like our videos, we really appreciate and we thank you so much. If you are watching this channel, kindly, you like the video, and also if you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. We will appreciate that very much. And today, I'm still talking about the rad we all love. Every day in my life, there is something to say about Jamaica, because when I come to learn about them, it amazes me each and every day of the things I learn about them. And today, we are going to talk about Jamaica, the conquering lion. Jamaica is a small country, like we always say, and it has a very low population, and yet it has conquered the giants, the big countries, the countries with big names. It has conquered them. The reason why I'm talking about this is because today I came across a video of a race, athletics, that was done, I think, some years back. I'm not very sure when this race took place, but I was watching Jamaica running the race, and there were several Jamaican women who are participating in this relay. It was a relay race. Forgive me for my R pronunciation. It is because of the tribe I come from in Kenya. We don't have the difference between R and L. But I saw these girls participating in the race, and I want to say I was amazed. The girls' coordination, their fastest speed, their conquering of the giants. One of the people they were participating with was United States of America. And you can imagine Jamaica pulling America down in a race. This is not a small achievement for a small island like Jamaica. And that is why I'm actually calling my video Jamaica the Conquering Lion. You can imagine such a small island participating in such a race and emerges the first. And not even that, all the participants of this race, they actually showed us that they can actually win even when they are individuals. The people that were participating in this race were Erin Thompson, Sherry Ann Fresher, and other two. I could not be able to identify the other two runners. But I want to say, I was amazed at the speed, I was amazed at the teamwork, I was amazed at coordination, I was amazed at how fast Jamaicans can be. They conquered the America, one of the countries they were competing with, and they emerged the first. Jamaica are full of confidence, full of self-belief. And that is why they managed to become victorious where others fail. They have taught us the art of believing in ourselves, the art of hard work, the art of keeping up the hope, the art of believing in yourself. And for sure, they have conquered many countries that we can call giants. As small as they are, they have actually done great work and have achieved great victory in many, many years that have passed. And this is just a small, actually let me say, it is amongst the great achievements, not small, the great achievements that Jamaica has had. Let us take a look at the video and then I'll come back.
Well, exactly right, and there is real significance too, of course, with Sha'Carri Richardson, having been denied that opportunity to compete on the Olympic stage. All the more determined here. She was the sensation of the first half of the summer in the sprints, Chris, and I think a lot of people were a little disappointed when she travelled across to the UK early summer and in the cold and wind and rain of Gateshead in the northeast of England was well beaten by Dina Asher-Smith. But this is more like home turf for Richardson in lane 5.
So a reminder, Fraser-Price in 4, Richardson in 5, Thompson-Hira, the double Olympic champion, in lane 6. Women's 100 metres. Away first time, this time, and Thompson-Hira into her running, 4th from left. Thompson-Hira also going very well. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, Richardson's nowhere. What a performance there. It's the fastest in the world this year. 10:54 the winning time. Thompson-Hira continues her form from Tokyo. What a statement. Understated celebration. Goodness me. It's the second fastest time in history. Only Flojo has gone quicker, and she's beaten her own time from Tokyo, 10:61, and now she's just seeing it. A scarcely believable 10:54, and I'm afraid Sha'Carri Richardson left in the blocks. Fraser-Price 10:73 in second, Jackson 10:76. It's the podium from Tokyo once again, and once again it's Thompson-Hira who is quite simply a class apart.
And a Jamaican 1-2-3, Chris, and the challenge of Sha'Carri Richardson evaporated well before halfway in this one. But look at Thompson-Hira responding to that fast start from Fraser-Price, who probably gave her the impetus to push through that second half and win by 2 meters and going away. And for many people, Chris, that will be considered the unofficial world record. The whole industry, the whole sport knows there are huge question marks around that world record of Flojo from the 1988 trials, or was it 84 trials, 10.49. Everybody knows that that is a time that is squinted at by the statisticians of the sport, but Thompson-Hira is the real deal. Boy, how fast was she going through that second half to pull away from an athlete of the caliber of Fraser-Price, who, let's not forget, ran 10:63 back in early June.
10:54, just to underline, the second fastest in history, only behind Flojo, with a big question mark and asterisk over that particular time.
Get the baton round. You see, this is at the second changeover point, so from the back straight into the bend. And here's the Canadian team, going to be led off by Savannah Blair into Diana Proctor, Odiaza and Tedger. For the Swiss team, Timea Rankel into Leah Thalman, Chloe Rabach and Alicia Massini. And the Jamaican team, so slick with their baton changes yesterday. Shanoya Michaela Douglas leading off into Aliyah Baker, Brianna Campbell and Ilana Reid bringing it home. For the US team, this is Jade Brown leading them off. She will hand to Santera James, Avery Lewis and Taylor Schneer bringing it home. Alexandra Stoilova will lead off the Australian quartet, handing the baton to Tori Lewis, silver medalist in the 200 yesterday, Olivia Rose Inkster and Jessica Milat. And for the Puerto Rican team, Legne Echevarria, handing into Frances Colon, Amanda Andino and Karina Franceschi. For the Ukrainian team, this is Anna Karandakova. We'll hand it over to Diana Miroshenko, Juliana Stepaniuk and Alina Kishkina. The Polish team, Olivia Zimolag, she will hand over to Klaudia Kristatek, Inga Kanitska and Jagoda Zukowska.
On your marks.
Baton changes so crucial. It was a good start for the US team. They are blazing around, trying to make up the ground on the Jamaican team outside of them into the first changeover. Good changeover for the Jamaicans. A little bit sticky on the Americans. That enabled the Australians to get back into the competition on their inside. Here's this changeover. Again, great changeover from the Jamaicans. A good changeover and better, I think, from the Americans. Swiss team are also right up in there. This is where the Jamaicans were ahead at this point yesterday. And the American runner's gone too soon. That puts the Australian team in the lead, but Alana Reid, a look across, puts it into full throttle charging for that line and brings home that gold medal for Jamaica. It is the Swiss team celebrating a bronze medal performance courtesy of the baton exchange on that final exchange.
Now, what can you say about this small island? I'm sure you could see the way these girls made Jamaica proud. With a lot of determination, with a lot of zeal, with a lot of hard work, they emerged the top in the race. And this was a great achievement. It was a show that Jamaica is small, but they tarawa. They rule. They read, others follow. Apart from athletics, Jamaica has proved to be a conquering lion in so many areas. In music, we have not stopped talking about Jamaican music. Jamaican music is played in every continent of the world. In Africa, in Asia, in America, every continent. We have Jamaican music being played. And apart from the music being played, some people have made Jamaican music their culture. The other day, we were talking about Japan and how they actually have a music festival to celebrate reggae music or dancehall music that is played and originated in Jamaica. You can imagine a country like Japan copying, not really copying, but taking the Jamaican music and actually associating themselves with it and actually setting a day to celebrate it. This is actually a great achievement, and it is actually a great indicator that Jamaica is a conquering lion. I cannot imagine a country like Japan eagering to actually desire and actually do the Jamaican music and make it part of their culture and their tradition. It's a great achievement to the people of Jamaica. Let us come to culture. Jamaica has proved now and again that they have the best culture, they believe in their culture, they practice their culture, they are not ready to let go their culture. And that is why most of the countries in the world actually try to take Jamaican culture. We have just talked about Japan taking the Jamaican music and setting a day to celebrate the music. Apart from that, we have seen so many people trying to actually know Jamaican Creole, the patois language. We saw this young girl from Germany trying to talk Jamaican patois. In Africa, there are so many people that actually try to talk Jamaican patois. Not even in Africa, in America, every continent, we have people that desire to know the Jamaican patois, which is part of their culture. Music is part of the culture of Jamaica, and we have talked about music of Jamaica being played all over the world and people eagering to associate themselves with the Jamaican music. Don't forget the dancehall music that is actually played in America and it originated in Jamaica. So there is so much from Jamaica to influence the rest of the world, and yet Jamaica is a small island. We have seen great influence of the Jamaican culture to the rest of the world. I talked about Kamala Harris and the dad, and I said that the dad was too keen. Even though he had moved to America, he had settled in America, he had brought up his children, actually he had given birth to his children in America, he was very eager to return, or rather to bring back his children to Jamaica, so that they can learn the culture of the land, they can keep their traditions and actually hold on to their culture. This is what I'm talking about. Jamaicans are ready to spread their culture, even to those that have gone to the diaspora, and keep their culture and practice their culture. Apart from that, we have Jamaica reading as the most accommodating people, the most friendly people, the most loving people in the world. Every person that goes to Jamaica talks about Jamaica friendly nature, Jamaica welcoming nature, Jamaica humor, sense of humor, Jamaica the warmth of the heart that they have. And this is one of the facts that proves to us Jamaica is a conquering lion. It has conquered the wrath of so many people in the world because of their courtesy, because of their friendly nature, because of their welcoming nature. Jamaicans have conquered many people in the world. We have seen people talking about Jamaica from America, people talking about Jamaica from Africa, people talking about Jamaica from Asia, and saying how friendly Jamaicans are. Even from China, people praise the people of Jamaica. They talk about their nature. They talk about their great character. They talk about their welcoming nature. They talk about their warmth and their sense of humor. Because Jamaica have proved now and again that they are giants when it comes to love, when it comes to welcoming, when it comes to creating friendship with the whole world. And I wanted to think that is why Jamaicans conquer even in the nations they go. When Jamaicans go to UK, they conquer. When they go to America, they conquer. When they go to any part of the world, they top, they conquer, because they have proved to be the most social being in the universe, the most friendly people in the universe, and they are able to associate with all the kinds of people in the world. And this has put them to the world map as the most friendly people in the world. Do not forget the Jamaican food. It has crossed boundaries. It has crossed valleys. It has crossed rivers to be the best, one of the best foods in the world. Jamaicans could be small, but they are great giants when it comes to these things. When it comes to the type of food they eat, the type of food they prepare, they give themselves time. They take time to prepare one of the best foods in the world. And people desire to be associated with Jamaicans because of the great kind of food they have. So the food of Jamaica has actually made Jamaica to be a conquering lion. They have conquered all the nations of the world when it comes to the food, when it comes to their alcohol, the lamb. The Jamaican lamb is the best in the world. The Jamaican coffee is the best in the world. They have conquered when it comes to agriculture. They have conquered when it comes to the preparation of food, the cuisine. They are great when it comes to these things. Do not forget innovations. Jamaica are great innovators. We have talked about the great innovations that Jamaicans have participated in the discovery of the cancer treatment, the kwashiorkor, the innovations of the aeroplanes, great innovations in the best type of cow that can fit their climate. Great innovations everywhere. If you read about the innovations that Jamaicans innovated, some of them have been taken by other people and they have claimed they are the innovators. Jamaicans are great when it comes to innovation. They are conquering giants. They are conquering lions when it comes to innovation. What about the beauty? The beauty of their country, the beauty of the people, the fashion conscious of the people of Jamaica, great fashionists. And they have proved to the world they have conquered in terms of fashion. Jamaicans are great when it comes to fashion. And they have won prizes, those that live in America and participated in the fashion industry. They have won awards, proving now and then that Jamaicans are good when it comes to fashion. What about historical achievement? Jamaicans were the first when it came to installation of electricity, the railway line, the fight against the colonial masters, the guerrilla wars. Jamaicans are there, have historical achievements when it comes to the slaves that came from West Africa and the way the slaves turned into the maroon and started fighting the colonial masters. Historical sites about the Jamaicans who fought for independence and they were hanged. Historical sites on music. Historical sites on the caves that these people were hiding from the colonial masters. They are great things that we can see in Jamaica when it comes to history. And they have proved to be the conquering lions in history. They have made a lot of history in culture, in everything they participate in. And that is why today, without a shadow of doubt, I can say Jamaicans are conquering lions. They have conquered in every field they participate in. Don't forgetting in balls, football. Jamaicans have conquered a lot when it comes to football, when it comes to netball, when it comes to balls that require participation on the ice. Jamaicans conquer even where they don't have the facilities. Their determination go beyond and they emerge winners. So today, we declare Jamaica as the conquering lion. Thank you once again for watching me as we go through the episodes on this great land that we love. See you during the next video. Bye-bye and God bless.